all of that stuff. However, I was working those jobs. Well, I never worked the housekeeping job because once I started working the daytime job, the healthcare job kind of took up all my time. Mind you, I'm living in a shelter with these 2 children as well. Although they are old enough to be left alone, shelter's rules is if you've ever lived in a shelter, you know that you cannot leave your children unattended, right? Mind you, we just moved to the state. We don't have any family there. I had one friend, which was an ex of mine and their mother. Even then, I'm independent, so it's only so much a person can do to help me, and that was a journey that God sent me on, so it wasn't meant for me to depend on everyone else. It was solely for me to learn how to trust Him and depend on Him 100%. Like, that's what that whole assignment was about. That and the fact that He wanted to use me as a mouthpiece to send warning, almost like Jonah, except I was obedient. I went to Nineveh. I'm getting off topic, but anyway, so I worked. I ended up dropping my son off at the barbershop one day because the hotel that we lived in was downtown Indianapolis, and it was by the Circle Century Mall. And so they had a salon in there. And I dropped my son off to get a haircut one day. And when I went to come pick him up, he was very disappointed, right? Because we had a bomb barber back in Flint. So he wasn't really used. He hadn't had a messed up haircut since I cut his hair fresh out of cosmetology school. So he 18 years old, very disappointed. Like, she messed me up. They sent me to the girl and she don't shoot through it. And so I'm sorry. When I think about it, it's still funny to me how disappointed he was. But also, I asked him, I said, if they have any chairs available. He was like, yes. So I printed off my resume and I went to apply because I'm a licensed cosmetologist in Flint, Michigan, right? But what you know